Not sure what the beef was, but the Latvian coaching staff very animated, wanting some answers. I gotta say, these officials in this particular matchup done a pretty outstanding job of taking the time to get together and making sure they get it right. So 24 red is going to do a illegal procedure penalty. It's Abulins. According to the pronunciation guide that I have here, I said that right, which is a feather in my cap today. Scotland now with a man up. And that one misplayed out top there by Danny Hayway. Danny lost because I have the ball and lost it. And a turnover. Now Latvia with it at midfield. Looking to make something happen here. That's number 13. Ronald Zalmas. Penalties expired. So we're back to even strength. Lasda to Lasda there. As we've got Eli and Riley for Latvia. This is Riley, number 5, looking for a little room there. Can't find it. Goes down on the far side there. Muscled away. Latvia throws that one out of bounds. And ooh, I'm not sure what the official was seeing there. But it's going to stay with Latvia. Really can't say enough about how well Ethan Harris has performed in goal for Scotland today. Hasn't been tested a lot, but certainly more saves than goals for him today. That's always a bonus. Scotland trying to clear it, but not having a lot of luck, a lot of disbelief coming from the Scotland bench. That one gonna go out of bounds off of Scotland, so Latvia will take it. And Riley Lasda will get things going for the Latvians. Can't think of Latvia without thinking of Doc Brown in the DeLorean. Getting his uranium from the Latvians for time travel. Latvia now on the attack. Got to start firing some shots at Harris there, see if they can find a weak spot. There's a big shot there from Zarins, goes wide of the goal. Out to the point there. Number 27, he fires one, and this time Harris, he got a little bit of a stick on that one, steering it away. And now Scotland will pick it up and control it. And this is Harris, the goalie, with it, kicking it to Freeman. Freeman's pass is mishandled, but it's going to be, I thought it was going to be gathered up there by Latvia. Good pass there, number 56 behind the back. McBride. And there's a goal. Quick thinking heads-up play there, number 56, Jimmy McBride at midfield. Just flips one behind his head. And the fast break was on. It's going to be Jordan McBride. I've got Jordan for 4 goals today. So back to the face-off we'll go. Matt, check that. Reese Jeffrey will face off for Scotland. I can't get a number on the Latvian player. Can't see it just yet. Tauteris for Latvia. And bodies flying, sticks flying as well. And we'll have a penalty flag, as what typically happens when sticks and bodies fly. Somebody steps in and throws a yellow hanky on the ground. And 46, Ben Matthews, immediately comes over and just has a seat in the timeout chair for Scotland. They're going to get Ben with the slash, so he'll do a minute. And Latvia will have a man up, which is something they need here. 5-13. They're 8 goals they've got to make up here. And they are running out of time to do it, as we're just now getting to about 14 and a half to play in the match. Good job there. Save for Harris as he gets his stick in front of that, steering it around the net. And you turn your back for 1 minute. So Red, the Latvian Riley Lazda, gets in the scoring column. And now a 7-goal margin. So we'll go back to the face-off circle. It'll be Riley Lazda in the face-off circle. And he'll be facing us against John Goodwin, number 34 for Scotland. We're starting to see Scotland work some guys in here late in the game that we haven't seen. We've got a false start, so Latvia will take over. And here comes Riley Lazda and the Latvians on the attack. Lazda at the point. He gives up down in the far corner to Eli Lazda. McGrady making life difficult for these Latvians defensively. Latvia certainly playing with a bit more intensity here as we're nearing the end of the game. A bit more urgency from them, which is I think important for them to get back in this one. They still have a great deal to overcome, and that one into the catching net of Ethan Harris. No harm, no foul. Buchanan is going to bring it down into the attack zone for the Scots. And he'll put a move on, and no shot, but a great pass. And the shot goes wide. Nope, does not go wide. It goes in. Oh, goodness. So McBride with yet another. And I've got McBride for 5, and we're going to credit Mr. Buchanan with an assist to go along with a pair of goals. So Virosovsky back at the face-off circle for the Scots, and we've got a false start, and Latvia will take over again. Scotland really, when they don't get that procedure penalty, they seem to win the face-offs, but they get that call more often than not, and Latvia ends up with the ball. And another example of that. 8-goal margin. And we've got a turnover here. So, good hustle there. Ben Matthews forcing that turnover. And now Scotland bringing it out of their end. On the attack. Here comes Carey on the attack. He'll give it up on the wing. That one poked away, but gathered up on the far side by McBride. McBride behind the crease. And is that a goal? It is a goal. A lot of Scotsmen in front of me. I can't see much of anything. So Matt Carey with a hat trick. And we'll take a pause for the cause as once again the officials weighing in and calling timeout, making sure everybody has the opportunity to rehydrate. While we do that, we may not get another chance to do this, so let's tell you about some more of our sponsors. Viasat. Viasat produces innovative satellite and other digital communication products that enable fast, secure, and efficient communications at any location. They bring today's new communication applications to people out of reach of terrestrial networks in both commercial and government sectors. With a variety of networking products and services. Big thanks to Viasat. WOW Events, Soybu, CPR, Gyros, Heroes, Jackson's, Lysandia, Live Basil, and Applebee's, as well as Groove for their continued support of what we do here at CoachesAid.com, bringing amateur athletics to folks who can't always see it. It's our pleasure to do so, and it's a lot of fun as well. So after the 2-minute water break, we're going to get back to action now. 10 minutes, 19 seconds to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Scotland with a 9-goal lead, 15-6 over Latvia. Latvia made a heck of a run there in the third quarter and started to narrow the gap. You thought maybe they were going to pick up some momentum and they were going to be carrying them into the fourth quarter, but Scotland said no. We're going to stop this nonsense now, and came charging back here in the fourth with 3 quick goals. And that's where we sit as we get ready to play here. Again, 10-19 to play, 15-6 in favor of Scotland. Quite a scrum there as this one finally squirted back out and going to be gathered up by number 34 for Scotland. That's John Goodwin. Goodwin will come off now after an excellent effort, giving his team possession. Jesse Fair with the ball for Scotland. He'll kick it down to the far wing to Buchanan. Now back to Fair. And to the point for Panesar. Panesar takes it around to the far wing. Now back in behind the crease. That's Fair. Over to Buchanan. Out to McBride. That's Jesse Fair. Trying to make a move. He gets in behind the crease. That one off the stick. Corralled on that far wing there by Jesse Fair. That shot was out of bounds. Misses, but will be corralled down there by McBride. McBride behind the crease, getting things going here for Scotland. And that one poked away by the Latvia defense, and now the scramble is on. And that one's going to be knocked out of bounds by Scotland. So Latvian ball, we've got a Latvian player slow to get up there, but he's going to be able to get up on his own power and get off the field. The play will continue. That's number 28, Carlos Trencalis. And now, turn over the other direction. Scotland with it now. And Ryan Sage, who's had a stellar game here, a pair of goals and an assist. Gets it cross field there to Doug Freeman. Doug's going to carry it into the attacking zone, where he'll give it up to Ian Vickers. Vickers in the far corner, going to come around behind the crease. He gets it to McBride. McBride to Hayway. Now back to the point with Sage. And around the perimeter they'll go again. Carey dancing, trying to make something happen. Switching ends. From the point is Hayway, and Hayway's shot no good. Out of bounds. Scotland maintaining possession. And there's a good shot there. Kind of an awkward one, but I believe it was Hayway. I'll try to confirm that for you. It was. And that was, in fact, the case. So Dan Hayway gets a goal to go along with his assist. And Jordan McBride adding an assist to his totals for this morning. A little more than 6.5 to play here in the first match of the morning for us here. This one getting underway at 9:30 this morning. The only game we'll see played here on field number 4 today. And Latvia going to have the ball after the faceoff. I mentioned the only game we had intended to have another game coming your way on this field, but because of all the delays we had yesterday with the weather on all the fields, we've had to reschedule and remove some things around. So we're not really sure if we're coming or going and where we're coming or going to at this point, but we'll sort it out. Latvia with it in behind the Scottish goal. That was Lattis, Eli Lattis. Sorry, Lozda, my mistake. That's the second time I've done that today. Eli switching the side of the field now on the far side. Now back to the point as Latvia continues to work it around. Try to make something happen here. So that was Permalis, 25, who went on the attack. Lazda's shot misses. Turnover now. Scotland with it, charging hard into the attacking zone. Now they'll pull back and wait for the substitutions as Buchanan comes on. And Panesar will be doing the same. Near corner now, that's back out to the wing. And out to the point there, that's Panesar. He'll kick it to the far wing. That one mishandled by Fair, and good hustle there from Vickers to scoop that up. Scotland to maintain possession, and then they quickly lose it again. Here comes Latvia. 3.5 to go here. Running out of time, and they beat Harris on that one. That's number 55, Christopher Zarins. So 16-7 now, a 9-goal lead. Scotland not really happy with that, I don't think. I think they'd like to see played well defensively, particularly in the first half. Second half been a different story. So to the face-off we go with 3 minutes to go, and inside of 3 minutes, we'll see the clock stop. The rest of the game You see a continuous clock with the only exception of being the last 3 minutes of the game. Nice work there. Number 51, Reese Jeffrey, just working his tail off trying to come up with that ball, and his efforts are rewarded as a teammate able to come in and scoop that one up. And now Scotland will be able to go into clock eating mode here as they try to chew up as much of the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds as they can. And take a 9-goal victory with them for the rest of the day. Oh, and a shot there from McBride sailed high and over the right corner, far right corner there. Just a few inches high. Had he been able to get that one down a little bit, he certainly had the netminder beat. And here comes a ripping shot. It goes high into the net, misses. That from Matt Carey. Vickers will get the restarted here. Vickers, shot is stopped, but on the rebound, Vickers made a great shot and a good save from Lasses. But on the rebound, I didn't see who it was. Hold them on momentarily. We'll get that info. 56. So that's Jimmy McBride. Nice heads-up rebound goal there. And now a 10-point margin with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in this matchup. Scotland with it now. Probably going to expect a lot of pressure from these Latvians as they're going to want to get the possession back so they can try to score. And Scotland going to take their time back there deep in their own end, chewing up clock. Now across the midfield, it's Panisar. He's going to hold it. Not getting a whole lot of resistance from the Latvians at this point, as I think they're well aware of the writing that's on the wall. Panisar dodging in behind the crease. Now getting a little bit of resistance. Now we've got a whistle and a turnover. So with 1:02 left, Latvia gets the ball back. I don't know if they can score 10 goals inside a minute. Certainly can't at this pace. That I'm certain of. Scotland going to notch another win. Won yesterday as well. Scotland going to get their second win of the tournament as they look to position themselves in pool play and get another, a good seed moving into the championship round. A lot yet to be decided here at the FIL World Lacrosse Championships, and that's going to do it. Scotland with a 10-point win over Latvia. Don't go anywhere. Plenty more lacrosse action headed your way throughout the day right here on CoachesAid.com. I'm Jeff Williams. Take care, and we'll see you later.